Okay, it is now 3:30 on Saturday afternoon, and look at the hell at all of that. These black cloud things that just come from absolutely nowhere. It's like smokestacks. You know how you watch all the old movies where they'd have, the old boats, and they'd have the smoke puffing out, but it was that thick, deep, dark, sticky smoke. That's what these things look like. They look like smokestacks. And all of this smoke everywhere. And they're conveniently placed over where there might be something that might be evidence or identifying things. It's just unbelievable. Right over there, and of course it's right where all the high rises are, right over Surfers Paradise. So if I was down on the beach at Surfers, I think you can use the beaches now. But yeah, that's where they are. So they're right out over the ocean at the moment. So they must put the masking on as soon as they hit there, because as you can see, the clouds are fine there. They get to like that stage, and then that black hazy stuff comes, and they obviously come inland to my place this way, and that's when they start. Back that way is not too bad. They're never sort of badly that way. And then they end up towards the hinterland, and then by there they've sort of dispersed a lot of the smoke. Obviously there's still quite a bit of it in other areas. But yeah, they've been out in force today. So many. Some are small, some are big, some are short little fat bullets, others are long skinny tube type ones. They're just amazingly everywhere. It's unbelievable. I can't believe how many there are. It's astonishing. The amount of money and time and effort and manpower to make these things is it just blows my mind. I saw two. One was a short, stocky one, and the other one was a large, medium size, I'd say. And they flew this way through here, behind those trees, and they had like the flat tail end, and you could see the curvature of it. It's like a tunnel or a funnel at the other end, where all the black smoke was coming oozing out, and then it sort of sticks in the air, and as the object passes by, it sticks to it. It's just, look at that over there. They are not storm clouds. No thunder, no lightning, nothing like that around here. And lots of X's, lots of A's, lots of funny dragons, as you can see in those ones over there. There's just, and I just can't believe how arrogant they are and brazen they are. You know, they don't even bother to mask themselves well. I'm like, if you want, I can see them. And, I'm sure I'm not the only person, I'm probably the only person that's interested or is noted. I'm sure people would go, wow, the clouds have been really dark today. Where's the storm? We don't get the storm. You get rain in the morning. So I don't know whether they're seeding the clouds, but that's all out over the ocean. And I'm like, if I can see this stuff and I have vision problems, then anybody can see this if they're just given the right opportunity and in the right location. And I'm like, if they want to hide, they're doing a pretty crap job. So, if you're anyone that's involved with that's doing any of this, if you want someone that can help you mask this stuff and make sure you're not visible and tell you what, because you stand out like a bloody bull in a china store. You're just so obvious. Like if you think that's just because it's covering part of your marking or part of your signage that you can't be seen and that nobody will be able to identify you, well then you're an idiot. You're a bigger idiot than what your aircrafts or your spaceships are, or whatever. So, stop being so arrogant and thinking that you're so covert and you're so smart. You're not. You are as obvious as shit. And if I can see it, like that big black thing in the background there, which one? In between all the high rises, there's the black, it's like a triangle, and then it's got like a little thing sticking, an end sticking out to the left at the top of the peak of the triangle, which then goes up straight up. That's sort of, and on the other side it's got a similar piece. If that was to be masked away or blown away, wiped away, whatever you want to say, it would identify who had made whatever it is that's up there. So you're not smart, you're stupid, because that's bloody making it stand out like a dog's balls. So if you want some training, some help and assistance in being able to covert and be a little bit more secretive, give me a call. You can hire me and I'll tell you what I would not find visible and observant in the sky. The best way to sort of mask it and how to do it, because what you're doing is not working. So get your head out of your own backside and sort yourself out. Or be brazen and be out in the open and show who you are, because you're not fooling anybody. So anyway, I've had my rant. I feel good. Just been watching something about Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson and how they're probably dead, and I think they probably are, and I'd like to think that Tom Hanks was, if he's as evil as what people are saying he is. But I can't make comment. I don't know the man. But all I can say is that when he was supposedly here on the Gold Coast, nobody knew he was here, and the fact that nobody that was on the film set at the theme park, or anyone in any of the hotels or any of the places that he and her might have frequented, never came down with COVID. I know that he says he got it when he went to some awards presentation in America, so he didn't get it here in Australia. So I don't know, it's just a confusion tactic, I think. Diversion and confusion tactic. But they're not confusing anybody really in reality. All they're doing is piquing people's interest. But anyway, I'm ranting and raving. I'm cold, and I'm just disappointed that this is just so blatantly, how stupid do they think people are? How arrogant are you to think that everybody can't see this shit? I get out here and I raise my fist up in the air and go, hey, I see you. You think nobody sees you? I do. And then I'll take a photo of something, and then I'll quickly look away to see something else. When I turn back, it'll be completely covered, and I'll be like, oh, you're so smart. You think nobody can see you. Too late, already got you on camera. Already got it. Thank you very much. You're just proving to me that you think you're so smart. I'm just probably being a dickhead now. This is where the whole people think I'm a bit of a conspiracy idiot here when I talk like that, I suppose. But I can't help. This has been now 2.5 months. And it's just the same stuff. As I said, it's just moving further in the background. So I'm just getting, I wish that had it been in the reverse, that they're at the back and moving forward, then my images would be so much closer, and I'd have so much more detail. But I wasn't expecting that this would be an ongoing thing. By the time I sort of started paying full attention and seeing the same sort of markings and the same shaped crafts and the same sort of patterns where they are layered on top of each other, and how they seem to follow the same plan. And yeah, another rainbow again this morning. Yep. So these rainbows are happening on a daily basis. I did get some footage of it on video, but with this camera I don't know how to link it to my phones, and I don't know how to, I don't have the cable to put it onto my computers. I need a little mini HDMI cable or something, which I don't have. And it was too cold to go out to, it was raining earlier, drizzling earlier. So it's too cold to go to the shops. So if it's a not too bad day, I might do that tomorrow on Sunday, and then I can upload a whole heap of stuff, because I've got a backlog of stuff. So I need to pull my A into my G, and get this stuff up, because it's there. And I don't want it to be old news. I want it to be current news. Oh, hello, Charlie. How are you? So there. That's what I want to do. But anyway, I'm going to finish this here. Yeah, they're a cylinder sort of type of shape. They're not square or oblong. More like a oval shape, I suppose. The crafts, because sometimes you can see that whatever material they're made of, it's either got a metallic sheen to it, as you can see over there. It sort of looks a bit metallic. Shows some reflection, and the white again, like it's a white coloured craft or whatever it is, because our sky is blue. The only white should be the night, the white out of all the rain, and then all the black everywhere. So Yeah, over there. You know, that's just cheeky. I can see you. You're not cool fooling anybody. But then you just have all the people like the guy down there just walking around with their on their phone, doing their whatever. So yeah, he's not going to see him, is he? Oh, that's just to show you how close I am to the ground. I'm only 6 floors up. There's only 1 floor above now. So I'm not in one of the huge high rises. Shame, I wish I was, but you know, then I might not get this vision, and I wouldn't get the rainbows if I was over there, because all of this would be in the way. And the rainbow was right over Taco Bell, which is just down there, behind the Woolworths service station with the red roof. There is Taco Bell, and the rainbow hit Taco Bell, which was quite funny. I thought it was hysterical. But anyway, it actually touched the ground where Taco Bell is. So, yeah. Strange world we're in. Be nice to have some normality again. Some uniform normality. I don't know how things are going in your part of the world. I know America's in dire straits. We're not in dire straits, we're just in a confused, muddled state. And I know that a lot of Europe is under duress as well. New Zealand, oh my God, they're having their own political debates with their Prime Minister, who's, and I'm not going to talk about her again. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion everywhere in the world. So wherever you are, keep safe, keep healthy, keep your family together, support each other, be nice to people, and keep your eye on the prize, keep your eyes on the sky, because maybe you're seeing all of this and just aren't aware of it yet. So, you know, it'd be nice to know. I know that more people are actually starting to come out saying, "Wow, look at the sky! This is really crazy. I've never seen this before," and that's true. It's really, really bizarre. But yeah, so just keep safe, and hope that you're all well, and enjoy the rest of your weekend wherever you are. Okay, no worries. Bye.